Hello, I'm Andrew, and this is my Series 3 of the weekly podcasts 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. These podcasts build confidence and know-how. Consequently, they can help you achieve happiness at work. By the way, that's also the title of my book, available at Amazon and from the book's website, My Happiness at Work. Now for today's episode in Series 3. This is episode 47 in Series 3, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. This episode's called Trust Your Wisdom. Employers need your intuition and insight. Do you trust your natural wisdom? That is, your intuition, insights, and instinct? 85% of chief executives use intuition when making decisions, and for good reason. Intuition is often dismissed as irrational. In fact, it's a powerful tool that can be finely tuned as a rapid form of perception. We're naturally wired for it, and using it can guide you to make better decisions. As a teenager, Lynn Tilton lost her father and faced the harsh reality of losing the primary income provider in her family. Her late father appeared in a dream and told her, "This is not what I had in mind for you." Real or not, this profound message inspired Lynn to found Patriarch Partners, a company that bought distressed organizations on the brink of bankruptcy. She turned them around with unwavering courage and determination, saving jobs and revitalizing companies. Lynn's intuitive decision-making, driven by her inspiring spirit, positively affected hundreds of thousands of employees. Staff Sergeant Martin Richburg was at an internet cafe on a military base in Iraq. Speaking on the phone to his wife, back home, he got a weird feeling about a man who had just walked into the cafe. Richburg saved the lives of 17 people that day because his hunch was correct and the man had planted a bomb. Palmer Luckey, at the age of 19, founded the company Oculus VR and created the Oculus Rift, a virtual reality headset that revolutionized the gaming and tech industries. Despite his young age, Luckey saw the untapped potential of virtual reality in gaming and other applications. His intuitive vision and innovative work have driven advancements in VR technology. He's influenced numerous sectors beyond gaming, including education, training, and healthcare. And at the age of 27, Ben Silberman co-founded Pinterest, a social media platform that lets users discover and save ideas through virtual bookmarking. Silberman identified a gap in the market for a visually driven platform that catered to people's desire to collect and share inspirations. He focused on creating an intuitive, appealing interface that users found easy and enjoyable. Many other real stories like those of Tilton, Richburg, Luckey and Silberman confirm a simple truth. Trusting instinct and tapping into wisdom often pays personal and social dividends. Though wisdom can seem merely a combination of your skills and talent, yet it's far more than that. It draws on your courage to challenge yourself and others, since you rely on something intangible, making you feel vulnerable. There are good reasons why your organization needs your wisdom. The world changes so fast that yesterday's triumphs are no guarantee for tomorrow's success. Today's bosses have no assurance that their insights about the future are correct. The demands for your employer's products or services don't allow room for complacency or resistance to your voice. Do your insights, wisdom and values matter to your employer? Well, when asked in 2024 how much they trusted their workforce, some 86% of executives reported high levels of trust. In contrast, only 60% of workers felt their employers trusted them. This unfortunate imbalance is even more pronounced for young people. Many rightly feel undervalued. As one relevant report pointed out, the risk is not that people leave, it's that they stay and work half-heartedly. Let's look at using your wisdom. How do you use your wisdom and feel confident about it? Here are 4 simple ways to do that. First, embrace your core values. They should become the foundation for your decision-making. They can guide you when faced with dilemmas and shape interactions with colleagues, clients, and supervisors. For example, Maya, a junior marketing executive, faced a problem. Her team proposed a campaign to promote fast fashion at the expense of sustainability. which clashed with her values. Maya stood her ground. She advocated for an eco-friendly alternative. She argued that aligning actions with values leads to long-term fulfillment. The team argued back, but Maya insisted she could not support the campaign and would not want to work on it. Eventually the team came around to her view and agreed to a different, more acceptable form of promotion. So listen to your intuition. It permeates your being. You come to trust it. It isn't mere guesswork. It's a blend of experience, knowledge, and subconscious processing. For example, Alex, a software developer, was working on a high-pressure project. His gut feeling urged him to double-check a critical code snippet. He uncovered a potential security flaw that could have jeopardized the entire system. Trusting his intuition saved the day. Like Alex and Maya, respect those subtle internal nudges from your gut or your intuition. They can lead you in the right direction. For example, learn from mistakes. We all stumble, especially early in our careers. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a learning opportunity. For example, graphic designer Jake kept missing client deadlines due to poor time management. Rather than blaming external factors, Jake analysed what had happened and adjusted his workflow and improved his awareness of deadlines. His resilience and self-reflection allowed him to grow and become an even more valuable employee. How about mentorship? Wisdom isn't always self-generated. Seek guidance from seasoned professionals who've walked the path before you. Don't hesitate to ask them questions, attend networking events, and build meaningful connections. For example, junior lawyer Kaisha found a mentor who shared invaluable insights on courtroom etiquette and negotiation strategies. She could quiz her mentor about critical other aspects of legal work. This ongoing connection guided her development, and she came to rely on the relationship to steer her increasingly successful career. Mentorship accelerates personal growth and provides shortcuts to wisdom. Let's look at trust. It's not a sign of arrogance to trust your wisdom. Rather, it's acknowledging your unique perspective. Regardless of age, you can offer fresh insights and innovative ideas to your elders who may need to learn about them. So embrace your values, listen to your intuition, learn from your mistakes, and seek mentorship. By doing so, you'll navigate your career journey with confidence and authenticity. Wisdom isn't just the preserve of the grey-haired. It's within each of us. It's within each of us, waiting to be trusted. And now let's look at wisdom at work. When did your wisdom work for you? Was it when you satisfied a customer, set a personal best record, received praise from your team, or supported a friend through a crisis? Was it when you won a great response to a request by your colleagues or seniors for your views? Once you've found an example of how wisdom has worked for you, forget that accomplishment or event. Instead, think about the process. For instance, what did you think, believe, and do? How exactly did this process contain your wisdom? For example, did you by any chance trust yourself? Doubt yourself at first? Focus and maybe clarify your values? Relax? Ramble, staying open and flexible? Talk with others? Go one step at a time? Or use your unique talents? Keep asking yourself that fundamental question, what skills did I use? You can use your wisdom repeatedly as you become more familiar with it. Recognize that to tap into wisdom, intuition and instinct starts with trusting what you have is valuable and part of realizing your potential. And my final thoughts on all of this? Like a deep well, you can constantly draw on your wisdom for a sustainable work life. Your intuition is unique to you, so be sure to value it. And finally, age is no barrier to finding and using wisdom. You've been listening to an episode of Series 3 of my weekly podcast, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. You can hear the other podcasts at the 50ways.site. That's 50.site. There are nearly 100 titles and you can search for any issue that interests you. If you have any questions, you can always drop me a line from there. Also, check out my book, Happiness at Work. It's packed with great stories, compelling advice, and suggestions for tackling real issues that you can encounter at work. It's at Amazon or at the book's website, myhappinessatwork.com. There's also an audio version if you prefer listening. Join me next week for another unmissable episode in Series 3. Bye for now.